Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So yesterday was my channel's 1 year anniversary, and on that note I have released my channel's trailer. So if you haven't checked it out, please do it. And one more thing, if you are a PharmD aspirant, then I am starting a PharmD video series starting from this video. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, so in this video I would be answering all your queries that I have received over past videos of PharmD. So if you haven't checked them out, then go check them out. Link them in the description box below, so you can do that. Or you can also go to my channel's playlist that I have recently created about PharmD videos. Also, if you are into Call of Duty Mobile, then I have a playlist for that and some dance videos that I tried in this lockdown. So don't forget to check them out too. So let us start with the questions. So starting on with the questions, first is Aditya Puneri and Santana Vimai. They both asked similar questions like you belong to which university, and Santana asked which college of PharmD do I attend, what is the total package of free structure. Now this is one of the very common questions that I get asked. So university is Gujarat Technological University, that is GTU. My college name is Anand Pharmacy College, and fee structure it is 1.6. Yeah, it is 1.6 per annum. And also one more question that I frequently get asked is in what year I am. So I'm in second year PharmD. Okay, so moving on with the next question. It is by Pooja Parashar. Hey, I need some help. Okay, I'm in 12th right now and I want to take a PharmD. I don't need NEET for this, right? Yes, it is. And how could you and also could you tell how to get into PharmD? Yeah, for PharmD you don't have to clear NEET or JEE. You can get into PharmD based on your 12th mark sheet, 12th merit list. So the merit list, it is based upon the grades you scored in 12th standard, and both biology students and math students both can take both can pursue PharmD. If you are a biology student, then you will have to attend a bridge course of maths, and if you had taken math in 12th and 11th, then you will have to clear a bridge course of biology. Next question, is the syllabus very difficult? Okay, now what do I say about syllabus? Syllabus, I guess no, it is not that difficult. Like just like every course, it just depends that you have to give in your efforts for any course that you take, right? So no, syllabus is not that difficult. Some subjects, they are new because like obviously in normal life and in 12th and 11th you haven't studied so much in depth, right? So now there is in-depth knowledge about each and everything related to human beings, like our metabolism, or about like very deep about the kind of receptors that our body systems have, or how chemistry works, like organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry that you would face in first year. So all that is there. So yeah, syllabus is not really that difficult. Yeah, it just depends on how much time and effort you want to put or you will put. Okay, next is by Azra Aziz. क्या PharmD आपको टफ लगता है? As I told earlier, that it really depends upon the amount of efforts that you give, and it's not only about PharmD but about any course that we can take, that we can name off. The courses, they are never so difficult. It just depends on how much time and effort we are willing to give. So nice answer. Okay, next is by Vinay Manocha. I am first year PharmD student. So according to your experience, how is PharmD as a course? Is it a good course to pursue? Now this is a very nice question which I would like to answer very nicely. So yeah, PharmD is really very good course. In fact, you can never tell that a course is good or bad, okay? But if you want to take PharmD, then keep in mind that do you want to serve human beings, like as a clinician? This question, it was actually very well answered by one of my viewers named Shrijita Sarkar. Join the course if you are truly interested in one of the following, which includes to serve the patient, interested in research field, to work in big MNC, to do job abroad, love to read biology and chemistry little bit, but as usual, clear base is required. Lots of job are there, but knowledge is required. So yeah, the thing is that the main difference between B Farm, M Farm, and PharmD is that if you are taking PharmD, then one more field, or may I say job opportunity, opens up, which is of a clinical pharmacist. Now, clinical pharmacist is something which would not be provided if you have taken B Farm or M Farm. Clinical pharmacist means that you can counsel the patient about how he can take the drug more appropriately, or you can plan his plan his therapy in a way that would be more beneficial to him. Okay, that you will understand once you come in second year. But yes, if all these things are there, like if you want to serve the patient, if you are really interested in drugs and all, then PharmD is really good for you. Okay, next is by Akanksha. Yeah, can you please say, is chemistry more tough in PharmD? Okay, first year PharmD requires inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry and biochemistry. Now biochemistry, it is really very easy. उसमें सिर्फ cycles होते हैं, metabolism के cycles होते हैं, so they are really very very easy. Okay, now inorganic chemistry and organic chemistry, it is really a little bit similar. Especially organic chemistry, it is similar to what we studied in 12th standard. It is just an exaggeration of all the named reactions that we had in 12th standard. And in inorganic chemistry, as I had said in my earlier video, that there are two parts. Okay, one is we study about the compounds, and the second is analytical chemistry. So in analytical chemistry, what we do is, remember we had this physical chemistry kind of division in 11th and 12th standard chemistry. Like it had all the calculation and all of molecular weight of different compounds and such questions. So that comes in analytical chemistry, equilibrium, etc. Yeah, calculating pH, equilibrium constant and all that, it comes in analytical part of inorganic chemistry. Now for the compounds that I was talking about, you study about emetics, that is vomit inducing drugs, and then antacids, which lower your acidity, and such compounds which are made from inorganic from inorganic elements that you study in this drug parts of inorganic chemistry. Okay, so yeah, it is not that tough, but regular revision is required for organic chemistry. Doctor, can you please make a video about PharmD syllabus and more information about like how to study based on your experience? Now, I have discussed the first year PharmD syllabus in one of my previous videos, so I guess you should check that out. And more information about how to study this, I would be making another video, because I'm going to make two new videos. So one would be about all the books that you need for PharmD first year, and the second is about how you can manage your time, or how to just go about for first year PharmD. Okay, next question. Do PharmD have scope in India? Yes, definitely PharmD does have scope in India, but also it depends that what kind of branch in PharmD are you going to pursue after completion of the course. Okay, like as I had said, that you could be a clinical pharmacist, you could work in big MNC, etc. So clinical pharmacists, there is not so much scope in India, because there is not a lot of awareness in India. And also our government, that is Indian government, it does not grant, there is no policy which grants money to the pharmacist for counseling patients. That is the reason that there are very less clinical pharmacists in India. But there are certain hospitals who are now hiring clinical pharmacists to enhance their management of patients, therapeutic management of patients. Also, you can work as a PharmD lecturer, professor, or you can write a book, etc. So there is scope of PharmD in India, but as I said, it depends on what actually you want to become. If you want to work in MNC and all, then there is definitely a lot of scope. And if you're not interested in patients, then I don't think that you should really take up PharmD, because in that case, I guess doing B Pharm and then M Pharm, and maybe if you want, then going in for PhD would be a better option. Next question. I wanted to know about the scope of PharmD. Now this is a very nice question about whether it would be a better career choice after completing B Farm. Yes, definitely. If you are someone who is interested in taking care of the patients and such things related to hospital, clinical pharmacy, then definitely you should go in for PharmD. And if you guys did not know, yes, there is a scope of pursuing PharmD after B Farm, and there is, I guess, if you have completed B Farm, then you directly join second year Farm D or third year Farm D, I guess. Okay, next question is by Jobin Thomas John. Yeah, Jobin Thomas John. Do we need stethoscope for Farm D? Oh my god, now this question, it was literally asked by so many of you guys, whether we need a stethoscope or not. So no, you don't require a stethoscope, in the sense that you don't have to buy. There are certain practicals in first year PharmD which require the use of stethoscope for measuring the pulse rate or for measuring of blood pressure, but for that you don't need to buy. Like for example, in our college we were provided with stethoscope whenever the practical demanded it. Next question is by Patil Shivani. I am first year PharmD student. My teacher gave me PharmD first year book like Ross and Wilson, G.R. Chatwal, etc. But those books, they don't have quality questions for exam preparation. So can you please suggest guide or book which contain lot of good questions for every subjects of first year? So as I said that I'm soon going to make a video on all the books that are required for first year PharmD. So just stay tuned and subscribe to my channel, okay? And for now I can say that I don't exactly remember Ross and Wilson. I think, no, I really don't remember it. But yes, G.R. Chatwal, it is very good for inorganic chemistry. Next question, how many hours we need to study PharmD? As that includes MBBS, MD, pharmacy, right? Heavy syllabus. No, it does not at all involve MD syllabus. Right, heavy syllabus compared to MBBS? No. Okay. And give some tips about how to prepare from first day onwards for also for examination. How is exam question paper and some study tips. Now exam question papers, as far as GTU is concerned, we have 7 questions, out of which we have to attempt 5 in the final exam I'm talking about. Okay, so in the final examination we have 7 questions, out of which we have to attempt 5. Now each question, it is divided into 3 sub questions. Now sub question A is of 6 mark, sub question B and C, it is of 4 marks. So like that the question paper is, the layout of question paper is like that. Now about labs are what do I say, they are chill. Okay, about lab, I don't really think that you have to worry about. Like, you just have to pay attention to what the teacher is doing and how to perform the practical nicely. That is it. They are really similar. Like chemistry lab, yes, for organic chemistry lab you really do have to take precautions, and also for medicinal biochemistry lab you do have to take precaution. You should wear your goggles, mask, cap, etc., because they have really, I would say, some very dangerous practicals in which you have to mix more than 2 acids along with water. So they are just very dangerous at times, because then there's fumes of, like, you have to boil that mixture then, and then the fumes come out and it really hurts your eyes very, very badly. Okay, so please do take all the precautions. And how to memorize that much of reactions, and yeah, tell me your own experience in first year. Now first year experience, I guess I've already shared it in my previous video. Job opportunities, I already talked. How to memorize that much of reactions, just as you did in your 12th standard. Hello, I came across a YouTube video on PharmD. I have an idea of taking PharmD. Could you give more information on the scope after PharmD, and on what all posts do you get you will get job and more? I guess as a lot of you are asking me about scope of PharmD in India, I will make a separate video on this week itself. I will release it, okay? But for that you have to subscribe. Hey, if you have first year PharmD question paper, can you please send me that? Okay, yeah, sure, I will really do this. But It also depends, I guess, university wise the question paper changes. I don't exactly know. Okay, like I mean the type of questions that they frame might change. So I will surely give you the link to all the first year PharmD question papers in the description box of the video on books that I said that I'll be making. So that is it for today, guys. Goodbye, signing off, and wishing you all the best if you're going to join PharmD. And if you have any more queries, then please don't what do I say, then please don't feel shy, okay, to ask me in the comment section or through my Instagram ID, wherever you need. So goodbye, and until next time.